Welcome to Balance Unleashed, your sanctuary for holistic well-being. Here, we explore the intricate tapestry of life, seeking harmony between mind, body, and spirit. We believe that true well-being is not just about physical health, but about cultivating a balanced and fulfilling existence. We delve into the depths of human potential, exploring practices that nurture our inner peace and empower us to navigate the complexities of modern life. From mindfulness and meditation to creative expression and personal growth, we're dedicated to helping you unlock your full potential. In this video, we'll be discussing the power of listening and how it can impact our lives. So let's go. We often take listening for granted, assuming it's a passive activity that requires little effort. However, in our fast-paced world filled with constant noise and distractions, truly listening has become a rare skill. It seems simple, passive even. But listening is dynamic. It involves not just our ears, but our minds and hearts. It's about being present in the moment and fully engaging with the speaker. It's a skill, an art, a powerful tool for connection and understanding. When we listen actively, we validate the speaker's feelings and thoughts, creating a space for genuine dialogue. How we listen shapes our perception of the world. It influences how we interpret information and how we react to it. Our listening habits can either open up new possibilities or close us off from new ideas. It influences our relationships, our work, and even our understanding of global issues. Effective listening can lead to better teamwork, stronger relationships, and a more informed perspective on the world around us. This is where the concept of listening positions comes into play. Listening positions are the different mental stances we adopt when we listen, and they can significantly affect what we hear and how we interpret it. Imagine listening positions as different filters through which we hear the world. Each filter can highlight certain aspects of the conversation while muting others, shaping our understanding in unique ways. Each position offers a unique perspective, coloring our understanding of the speaker and their message. By being aware of our listening positions, we can choose the most appropriate one for each situation. Are we listening to judge, to agree, or to truly understand? Our intentions behind listening can greatly influence the outcome of the conversation. The way we choose to listen can dramatically alter the information we absorb and how we respond. By shifting our listening position, we can gain new insights and foster deeper connections. By becoming aware of these listening positions, we can become more conscious and effective listeners. This awareness allows us to adapt our listening style to better suit the context and the speaker's needs. We can move beyond simply hearing words to truly understanding the speaker's perspective. This deeper level of listening can transform our interactions and lead to more meaningful connections. This journey starts by acknowledging that listening is not a passive act, but an active process that demands our full attention and intention. By committing to this practice, we can unlock the true power of listening and enrich our lives in countless ways. Through different ears, the impact of listening positions. Think about a time you listened to a political debate. Did you find yourself gravitating towards the speaker who echoed your existing beliefs? This is a natural human tendency. We often listen to confirm our biases, filtering out information that challenges our worldview. This is just one example of how listening positions can shape our understanding. Different listening positions can lead to vastly different interpretations of the same message. Imagine listening to a lecture on climate change. A skeptic might listen for flaws in the data, focusing on points that align with their pre-existing beliefs. Conversely, an advocate might listen for validation, absorbing information that reinforces their commitment to environmental action. This dynamic plays out in all areas of life, from personal relationships to global politics. By recognizing the existence of these listening filters, we can start to dismantle them. We can learn to listen with more openness and empathy, even when confronted with perspectives that challenge our own. This shift in listening can bridge divides, foster understanding, and lead to more productive conversations. Mandela and climate change. Hearing the world differently. Let's consider two distinct scenarios to illustrate the profound impact of our listening positions on our perceptions and actions. First, imagine Nelson Mandela during his long years of imprisonment, listening to the guards who held him captive. These were the very people who enforced the system that oppressed him and his people. He could have chosen to listen with hatred, anger, and a burning desire for revenge. Such a stance would have been understandable given the circumstances. Instead, Mandela made a conscious decision to listen for understanding. He sought to comprehend the motivations, fears, and experiences of his captors. This was not an easy choice, but it was a deliberate one. This conscious choice to listen differently played a crucial role in his ability to lead South Africa towards reconciliation. By understanding his adversaries, he could bridge divides and foster a spirit of unity and forgiveness. Now let's shift our focus to a contemporary issue. Picture a town hall meeting on climate change, a topic that evokes strong emotions and diverse opinions. A local business owner deeply concerned about the economic impact of new environmental regulations might listen with a heavy dose of skepticism. Their livelihood could be at stake, and this fear shapes their listening position. Their listening position is colored by their economic anxieties, making it difficult for them to fully embrace the urgency of climate action. On the other hand, a young activist, driven by a passion for environmental justice and a sense of urgency, might listen with a completely different perspective. They are focused on the immediate need for action to protect the planet. These examples highlight how our background, beliefs, and personal experiences shape our listening positions. They influence not only what we hear, but also how we interpret and respond to what we hear. By acknowledging these influences, we can begin to listen more consciously. We can start to recognize when our biases are at play and make a deliberate effort to set them aside. We can learn to detach from our own biases and truly hear the perspectives of others, even when they differ significantly from our own. This requires patience, empathy, and a willingness to be open-minded. This is the foundation of empathy and understanding. By listening differently, we can build bridges, foster deeper connections, and create a more inclusive and compassionate world. Rasa, your toolkit for active listening. Transforming our listening habits requires more than just awareness. It demands active participation. Active listening is a skill that can be developed and honed over time, and it starts with a conscious effort to truly engage with the speaker. This is where the Rasa framework, developed by Julian, provides a practical roadmap for becoming a more effective listener. By following this framework, you can enhance your ability to understand and connect with others. Rasa stands for receive, appreciate, summarize, and ask. Each component plays a crucial role in the listening process. Receive. This involves giving the speaker your undivided attention. It means being fully present in the moment and focusing solely on the speaker's words. Put away distractions, make eye contact, and focus on their words. This shows the speaker that you value what they are saying and are committed to understanding their message. Resist the urge to interrupt or formulate your response while they are speaking. This allows you to fully absorb their message without the interference of your own thoughts. Appreciate, show the speaker that you are engaged by using verbal and nonverbal cues. These cues can be as simple as nodding your head or making small sounds of agreement. Nod your head, say mm-hmm, or offer brief comments like I see or tell me more. These small gestures can make a big difference in how the speaker feels about the conversation. These small gestures demonstrate your presence and encourage the speaker to continue. They show that you are not just hearing, but truly listening. Summarize. After the speaker has finished, summarize what you have heard to ensure understanding. This step is crucial for confirming that you have accurately received their message. This could be a simple restatement of their main points or a paraphrased version of their message. Summarizing helps to clarify any potential misunderstandings and reinforces your engagement. This step ensures you are both on the same page and prevents misunderstandings. It creates a foundation of mutual understanding and respect. Finally, ask clarifying questions to delve deeper into the speaker's perspective. This shows that you are not only interested in what they have said, but also in understanding it fully. This shows genuine interest and helps you gather more information. Asking questions can also help to uncover deeper insights and foster a more meaningful conversation. Ask open-ended questions that encourage the speaker to elaborate and share their thoughts and feelings. This not only deepens your understanding, but also shows the speaker that you value their perspective. The power of listening. Facts don't lie. The benefits of active listening are not just anecdotal. They are backed by research. Studies show that good listeners are perceived as more trustworthy, empathetic, and intelligent. In the workplace, active listening leads to increased productivity, improved teamwork, and reduced conflict. Research by the International Listening Association found that employees who received training in active listening were rated as more effective communicators by their supervisors. Moreover, companies with strong listening cultures report higher levels of employee engagement and job satisfaction. The impact of active listening extends beyond the professional sphere. Studies have linked active listening to stronger relationships, increased emotional intelligence, and improved mental well-being. When we feel truly heard, we feel understood, valued, and respected. This sense of connection is fundamental to building healthy relationships and fostering personal growth. A world of good listeners, a dream within reach. Imagine a world where people truly listen to each other. A world where conversations were less about waiting for your turn to speak and more about understanding different perspectives. This might seem like a utopian ideal, but it is a goal worth striving for. The power to transform communication lies within each of us. By embracing the principles of active listening, we can create more meaningful connections, foster empathy and understanding, and build a more harmonious world. So the next time you engage in a conversation, remember the power of listening. Choose to listen with intention, empathy, and an open mind. You might be surprised by what you learn, the connections you forge, and the positive impact you create. The journey towards a world of better listeners starts with a single step, yours. Because when we listen better, we don't just hear, we heal, inspire, and create. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, the future depends on what you do today. So will you choose to listen? Not just with your ears, but with your heart? The answer could change everything. If you like this video, please hit the button subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.